We are back, YouTube. For anyone who's returning, thank you, and for everyone who's new, welcome. I'm Mitch, and this is Retro Rummage. I'm the game on channels buying games, DVDs, Blu-rays, any electrical items I get my hands on at car boot sales, Facebook Marketplace or charity shops for a cheap price. So I'm getting traded into CX at a high price so I can build my own gaming collection. So yes, back with another episode of Operation Pokémon. Nearly there now, 2 more games to go. Yeah, basically, as you know, I would prefer to buy these games with CEX vouchers where possible. It is very hard to get one in good condition. So what I tend to do is I normally at least take one punt on the old CEX roulette, just to see if I get a good copy. Especially these last 2 games that I want, with the newer Game Boy Advance boxes. They do tend to hold their condition a little bit better than, say, for example, the Generation 1 games. So I thought, and obviously I'm not too fussed about the manual. I can get one of those on eBay for reasonably cheap price anyway. So I thought I'll give this a go on the old CEX roulette, see how I get on. If it's no good, I'll take it back, sell my vouchers, and I'll look to buy one on eBay in good condition. So yeah, like I was saying, one game here. It is the cheaper game of the 2 that I need to add to my collection, but surprisingly there's only 3 of these in stock boxed, obviously at time of opening this, or sorry, 2 now, on the whole of the CEX app, which I find strange considering obviously it is, I think it's the cheapest game, or the cheapest Game Boy Advance game, Pokemon boxed, I believe. But anyway, all of you Pokemon experts out there will probably have guessed what game this is by now, but let's open it up and keep our fingers crossed. So I've switched the cameras. Hopefully I'll get this one open. No, never been able to open it in one. So yeah, there is the manual, the invoice. £98 voucher this cost me. Obviously no CEX roulette trick or anything like that. I just took a punt with whichever store it comes from. And yeah, first impressions is okay. It's although I'm not a massive fan of when they package them like this, but yeah, it is Pokemon Ruby. Yeah, like I was saying, first impressions pretty good. Let's open this because I don't want to pull on it, because I don't want to squash the cardboard, but I think that's a very silly way to pack cardboard, but you tell me. But yeah, box is in good condition. Obviously you've got a little bit of wear on the flap there, but yeah, let's open it up. Both flaps are there, and it had me going. So it doesn't have the manual, and now I believe that is a repro insert. Let's have a look at the cart. Now I don't know if you can see there, but it's like there's some scratches inside on the label. Hopefully you can see that. So the cart is not in the best of conditions. Now I thought it had a manual with it. It's surprising that it's got a poster and this, but not the manual. But yeah, the box is in good condition, and all the tabs, let's just double check this side if I can open it. I mean, can I see from inside? Yeah, they're both there, so I'm not going to bother trying to open it because I might put creases in that I don't want to. But that's obviously repro. The box is legit. It's come with this, what's that, little safety manual bit. The poster, but no manual. Only thing is the car is not... It's not in ideal condition. Just looking at that, and yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can see, but there's like a chip out the top of the plastic there as well. But I mean, it does look like a genuine cart. Let's give it a little testaroo. That doesn't sound good. Trusty old blow. There we go. It says that the internal battery has run dry. The game can be played, however clock events will no longer occur. So obviously you can see that there is a save file on there, which is that not, I don't know, to be honest I don't know how it works with the, because I thought that once the battery dried you would lose all save data, but obviously I'm wrong. It's a tough one, that, because the box is in good condition. That you know, that is what I was looking for, just a box like that in decent condition. And you know, to be fair, I think if it weren't for the cart, I would probably have kept it. Yeah, I'm in two minds to do with that. What I may do is take it to my local CEX, see if I can maybe swap the cart for one that they have in stock. Because I know that this is in stock as a cart only in quite a few stores. But yeah, shame that, because obviously it's got the what's that called? The safety booklet and the poster. But yeah, well, I'll let you know how it goes. Obviously, I'm going to probably open up another game with this. Hopefully it'll be either Pokemon Emerald or another copy of this. So yeah, I'll catch up with you in a minute and we'll see what we decided to do. Right, jumping back in, I've got another package, but it's not something I've done before. I've seen people do this before. I'm still in two minds as whether it's ethically or morally acceptable. I'm interested to see what your opinions are on this. But basically, as you've just seen, picked up this version of Pokemon Ruby box, which I'm really happy with the box. There was even a couple of extra inserts in there. Obviously the manual wasn't there, but I'm not too fussed about that. But obviously the cart didn't work, and I thought, no, I'm going to have to take it back. I know that they're not going to... I had a look at all of the local CEXs to me, and then none of them had Pokemon Ruby cart only. So I thought they're not going to let me switch over a cart, you know, so I can keep the box or anything like that. So I've ordered another copy. But I know that there's people that they'll order, like, you know, 10 of the same games and just make the best copy out of it and then send it back. It's not something I've done before, and is it, you know, is it something that you know you're okay with collectors doing? Like, for example, I think at the moment there's something like 4 or 5 copies of Castlevania Symphony of the Night that are in the one of the Sheffield branches or Sunderland branches. Begins with S, and obviously someone's done that. You know, they've bought 4 or 5 copies of it, probably made the best one if they could, and then took the rest back. And I've seen I've seen people mention it before in the CEX Retro Watch channel, Facebook channel, sorry. So I thought I'm going to do it. Let me know in the comments. You know, obviously if I get a good cart in this and hopefully the manual, and you know, I'll swap a few things over and stuff like that. Is it wrong? Is it right? Let me know in the comments your thoughts. But without further ado, let's switch the camera, get this open, and see if I've at least got a cart that works. So yeah, switch the cameras. Let's get rid of the old voice. So yeah, £98. So first thought, it's quite heavy. Which hopefully is a good sign. So yeah, to be fair, the box is in really good condition anyway. Yeah, really good condition. Really happy with that. I mean, if anything, it may even be better the condition than the one that I originally had. I don't know if you can see there's a couple of scuff bits up here. This one's clean, and let's open it. It has the manual. So, and it's also got, what's that? Oh, it's got the Nintendo VIP that's been unscratched as well. Happy days. And all the tabs are on there. And obviously, there's the cart as well. Don't know if you can see there. The insert is legit on this one as well. So that's an epic win, to be honest. Well, let's find out anyway. Have to give it a trusty blow. Oh, for God's sake. Yes, we got it working. Yes, and we've got Steve has got 15 on the... He's only got 15 Pokédex, but 6 badges. That's impressive. Well done, Steve. So yeah, that that turned out to be yeah, very lucky in the end, because you know I was playing. It was playing on my mind that I was taking good out of one, and potentially creating an even worse copy of the game that was going to be sitting in CEX for a long time. But obviously this just solved that issue by sending me an absolutely brilliant condition one, so obviously I can just return that one now, no problem, and keep this one. So yeah, worked out in the end. But let me know where you stand on that morally. Do you think it's okay to make these like Frankenstein copies of games, should we call them, and obviously return the worst unwanted condition ones and keeping the good condition one in your collection? Because it may be something that I'll do in the future, who knows. But for now, bang, another one for the collection. So there we go. One more in the box protector, looking fresh to death. Let's get it on the shelf. So yeah, that is it now. One more game to go. Pokemon Emerald, most expensive one on the Game Boy Advance, second most expensive, I believe, out of all of them. Can't believe I've got there in such a short time, but yeah, looking forward to adding that last one to the collection. Yeah, as always, let me know if you've seen a good condition Pokemon Emerald in your area. Hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. But yeah, if not, take care everyone, and I'll see you all in the next one.